What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. All right, man. Yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, man. The way I was watching that, it almost put me, to sleep, because it was a game that we had every chance to win, all right, if we could have put some things together, but we weren't able to. First time Joey B has ever beat us in his career, we usually have his number. And I would go as far as to say we had his number yesterday. He was 18 for 33, 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, and only 1 TD. But they made plays when they needed to. Chase, he was unstoppable, 10 for 119. But that was pretty much the guy they had. But Mixon ran all over us. All right, 14 for 96. Okay, the other guy came in, he was busting up. And it was nothing that we could do in those situations to stop them when we needed. But on the other end, we did not run the ball well. 71 yards rushing total. Okay, 4 for 15 on third down, and then all the penalties. Man, when I saw Jerome Boger, because you got to know the Browns, they calling it on you. You have to play it clean, because they go call it on us. The ticky-tacky is the close. If it's close, they calling it on us. They're calling it on us. But, again, Watson, 26 for 42. 42 passes, that's not us. That's not us. But you say, well, why didn't we been running? Why didn't we run Chubb? We couldn't run the ball well yesterday. This guy, Reader, that nose tackle, he took the game over. He was bench pressing guys. You would have thought he was an Incredible Hulk, slamming guys to the ground and then grabbing the running back. But so he just disrupted. One guy just disrupted the run game, and then they had the linebacker Logan Wilson was all over the field. We talking about 14 tackles. So they just took it to us. They beat us up. They beat our offense up. I would say this was the first time this year I was seeing our offense get beat up. Particularly up front. DPJ 8 for 114. He had a game, but we just couldn't get in the end zone. Cooper, he goes quiet. One game you see him, it's like, wow, he like an elevator. 1 week he in the penthouse, and the next week he in the basement. Like, he up here, and then he down here. Yesterday, just 2 catches, 42 yards, really didn't have an impact on the game. Them DBs was stuck to us like glue. Like, you would have thought they was some Elmers or some Gorilla Glue or something. They was all over us. So, really nothing that we could really do to threaten them on offense. We was never really a threat to them, and it showed. So, we got to get some playmakers, and we got to make plays. We either got to find some skill or come up with a scheme. Because if you don't got the skill, then you got to have a scheme to use what you got and who you got to your benefit. So if you don't got the skill, then you better come up with the scheme. And I think when Watson gets, more reps under his belt and shakes some more rust off, he will elevate the offense. He will elevate the guys that's around him. But in the meantime, we got to make plays. We got to come ready to play every game. But that's where I'm at with that. They pretty much toyed around with us in a close game, which is hard to watch because you're so close, but you're just not close enough. So that's where I'm at with that. Next Saturday, all right? They flexed that game. Saturday, I still want to beat the Ravens. This is still a rivalry game, still a division game. You never know what might happen. I don't think we've totally been eliminated, so you just never know what could happen. So let's come out. Let's beat the Ravens. I don't think that Jackson will play. If he plays, I'll be surprised. But who knows? Anything can happen. And the Ravens is another game that we should win. So let's come ready to play, shake this one off, and be ready to play on a Saturday. I look forward to that, watching some football next Saturday. But if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to share. Be sure to comment. And be sure to subscribe.